Hey everybody, it's Jared Snyder, and I actually wanted to come and I do personal development every day. I'm a health and fitness coach, so the personal development really helps my mind get straight fed. Changing my mind and how I think about things, and with helping people, it helps me be a better leader. And but anyways, I am reading Jack Canfield's The Success Principles. All props to him. I did not write this book, but it's one of them that I've gotten a lot out of this book, and I just wanted to read some of it to you. And if you enjoy what I'm reading, hit like on the post below, in the comments, and I would love to read more of it to you. But yeah, it's an amazing book. In this chapter, I'm on chapter 3. Decide what you want. So I'm going to just read. Once you have decided why you are here, you have decided what you want to do, be, and have. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to experience? And what possessions do you want to acquire? In the journey from where you are to where you want to be, you have to decide where you want to be. In other words, what does success look like to you? One of the main reasons why most people don't get what they want is they haven't decided what they want. They haven't defined their desires in clear and compelling detail. Okay, early childhood programs often get in the way of what you want. Inside of every one of us is the tiny seed of the you that you were meant to become. Unfortunately, you may have buried this seed in response to your parents, teacher, coaches, and other adult role models as you were growing up. You started out as a baby knowing exactly what you wanted. You knew when you were hungry, you spit out foods you didn't like and avidly devoured the ones you did. You had no trouble expressing the needs and wants. You simply cried loudly with no inhibitions or holding back until you got what you wanted. You had everything inside you that you needed to get fed, changed, held, and rocked. As you got older, you crawled around and moved toward whatever held the most interest for you. You were clear about what you wanted, and you headed straight towards it with no fear. So what happened? Somewhere along the way, someone said, "Don't touch that. Stay away from there. Keep your hands off that. Eat everything on your plate, whether you like it or not. You don't really feel that way. You don't really want that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Stop crying. Don't be such a baby." As you got older, you heard, "You can't have everything you want simply because you want it. Money doesn't grow on trees. Can't you think of anybody but yourself? Stop being so selfish. Stop doing what you are doing and come do what I want you to do." So the next little bit is, don't live someone else's dreams. After many years of these kinds of sanctions, most of us eventually lost touch with the needs of our bodies and desires of our hearts, and somehow got stuck trying to figure out what other people wanted us to do. We learned how to act and how to be to get their approval. As a result, we now do a lot of things we don't want to do, but that pleases a lot of other people. We go to medical school because that is what Dad wants for us. We get married to please our mother. We get a real job instead of pursuing our dream careers in the arts. We go straight into graduate school instead of taking a year off and backpacking through Europe. In the names of being sensible, we end up becoming numb to our own desires. It's no wonder that when we ask many teenagers what they want to do or be, they honestly answer, "I don't know." There are too many layers of shoulds, oughts, tos, and you betters piled on top of suffocating what they really want. So how do you reclaim yourself in your true desires? How do you get back to what you really want with no fear, shame, or inhibitions? How do you reconnect with your real passion? You start on the smallest level by honoring your preference in every situation, no matter how large or small. Don't think of them as petty. They might be consensual to someone else, but they are not to you. Stop settling for less than you want. If you're going to re-own your power and get what you really want out of life, you will have to stop saying, I don't know, I don't care, it doesn't matter to me, or the current favorite teenagers, whatever. When you are confronted with a choice, no matter how small or insignificant, act as if you have a preference. Ask yourself, if I did know now, what would it be? If I did care, which would I prefer? If it did matter, what would I rather do? Now, being clear about what you want and making other people's needs and desires more important than your own is simply a habit. You can break it by practicing the opposite habit. All right, so I'm going to stop there. Let me know if this helps you out, because I will continue doing this daily if you want me to. It just a little bit to help your mind change for the better. But anyways, I hope that you guys have an awesome rest of your day. And yeah, I'm Coach Jared, and this is Success Principles by Jack Canfield. Thank you. Bye.